worst thing you could possibly do for your alternator. What you're making your alternators do is more than it's intended to do. It's running at what they call full field. It's only supposed to do that for about 20 minutes at a clip. If it runs at full field as you're driving down the highway to go home until your battery's fully charged, you're going to wind up going through alternators. What you're supposed to do after you get a jump start is bring it to a shop and have that battery charged. Nobody does it though. Well, we got all that.
Why doesn't the alternator charge the battery?
Because you're making
It does charge it,
it's
but you're
not
always
supposed to charge it from dead. It's supposed to put about 14 volts into your battery.
maintain it.
Now at night, if it takes 12 volts to run your car, your engine, now you turn on your headlights, your defroster, your blower. It's all taken away from the voltage that is supposed to be running your engine. So you have an alternator there that's making extra voltage for your accessories. If you test, even with your regular meter, you can test your battery to see what condition it's in. You can test your alternator to see what condition it's in. If you test your battery with the engine off, it should read 12.6.
Yep.
If you test your battery when the engine's running, you should read somewhere around 14 volts.
Or 13,
If you turn on, shut your car off, turn your headlights on, turn your blower on, and turn your windshield wipers on, and you got your key in the on position so that these things will run, and test your battery. If your battery is still over 12.4, 12.6, your battery is going to be just fine under a load. If it drops down to 11 something, get a new battery. They have those cheap little testers that have a little switch on the bottom. $20. And you could literally hook it up and test your battery to see how it will work under a load.
What if after a time, when you haven't used the battery, after a time the voltage goes low and then you just charge it? In other words, in the cycle, right? In the winter time you don't ride it. And when you try to start it up, it doesn't start up, but then you can charge it up with a charger and then you can still use it, right?
Oh yeah.
It'll still work fine.
But it's that we don't realize when we let our alternator charge our battery that that alternator in that Nissan Maxima is going to cost you $290. That's not even installed. But we do it anyway. Okay. The heat exchanger exchanges